So I thought I'd share some of my workout that I do at home. And what I like to use, a ball, which you could use just a rolled up blanket. I love these stretchy bands and the longer ones too. And I tied these together. And we'll use this one. And so you don't need these, and I'll talk about how you can do what we're doing without using these, but these are some of my little props that I use at home for my little core workouts that I like to do. And so we're gonna start in down dog. And just find your breath. And connect in. Feel the ground beneath you. Slow down your breath. And then inhale, come forward to plank. And I like to take a shorter plank so you can walk in a little bit more. Take your shoulders past your wrists a little bit. Push the ground away from you and coil up into your belly. Push into the toes a little bit more and engage your lower belly. And breathe here. And it's a great opportunity to find a steady presence in your body and your heart. And then walk your feet to your hands. Inhale, come up halfway, and exhale, fold. Press down, inhale, reach up to the sky. And then exhale, lower your hands down. Inhale, lift your arms up. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. One more time. Plank pose. Stay here. Find your breath. Down dog. Right leg to the sky. Right foot forward between the hands. Drop your left knee. Rise up. Hands to the floor. Move your hips back. Straighten your right leg. And then bend your knee. And then go back to down dog. Other side, left leg up. Left foot forward. Drop the right knee. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands down. Move your hips back, straighten the left leg, and then come forward. Hands down, down dog. Inhale, plank, side plank, outer edge of the right foot. Either left foot goes in front or stack it on top. Push the ground away from you to lift your ribs up. And enjoy your breathing. Other side. Push into the ground to lift your hips. Stay steady in your breath. Good. And then right hand to the floor. Down dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, lower your knees, do 3 push-ups. Come to the tops of your feet, take your arms back, lift up locust. And then hands to the floor. Come up to your hands and knees. Inhale, arch your back. Exhale, round as you push the ground away with your hands and your knees. So you push to round. Inhale, arch. Exhale, push. Inhale, arch. Exhale, push. Good, we'll do one more. And then down dog. Right leg up. Bend your right knee. Squeeze your heel towards your tush and then lift the knee higher. Push into your hands, take your sternum towards your back to anchor into your left heel more as you lift the right knee higher. Other side, left leg up, squeeze the heel towards your tush, take your sternum towards your back, that's this bone right here, to anchor into the right heel and lift the knee higher. Stay in your slow, steady breath. Release that, walk forward, inhale, halfway lift, exhale, fold. Press down, inhale, reach up, and exhale, lower your hands down. Separate your legs as wide as your mat or wider than your hips if you're not on a mat. Bend your knees. Lean into your heels more and push down through the heels to engage your hamstrings and your calves and your glutes. Arms forward, we're gonna do a little fun fire building exercise. So you're gonna do little pulses like this. Lean back into your heels more. Breathe into your back body. Slow down your breathing. And just stay with me. If I can do it, you can do it. Let the breath open. Now the arms go back. Keep pulsing and leaning into your heels more. Slow, deep breaths. Good, arms forward again. Arms back. Good, press down, inhale, come up. Take your arms behind your back, interlock your fingers, shoulders back, fold forward. Good, press down, inhale, come up. And exhale, open your legs wider and come down onto your fingertips. And then bend one knee and bend the other leg, and we'll go back and forth a few times like this. So I want you to lean into your heels more. And when you lean into the heels, that activates your hamstrings. And keep your breath moving. Good, and then walk your hands to the front of your mat. Come to plank. You're either going to do this with your legs straight or knees on the floor. So here's what it's going to look like. Right forearm down, left forearm down, right hand down, left hand down, left forearm, right forearm, left hand, right hand. And so we're just going to keep going like that, and you keep switching back and forth. Ready? Let's start with the right. Stay in your breath. Move slow. And stay calm. Keep going. Okay, one more round. Good. Child's pose for a moment. Come up to your hands and knees again. Bring your left forearm to the floor. So look, you can keep your left knee down or left foot down for side plank. Right arm to the sky or right hand onto the hip. You can also bring the hand to the floor. We'll do little pulses up. Okay, good. Change sides. I'll face this way so you can still see me. Okay, come back, forearms, and then come to dolphin pose. So lift your hips, find your breath here. Okay, come down onto your knees. Now sit down. If you have a stretchy band, you can use that, but if you don't, it's fine. You're just gonna have the arms out like this. I like these because it gives me something to push into. I feel a little bit more supported, to have some resistance. Okay, so we're gonna lift the feet up. You straighten your legs, lower down onto your sacrum, coil your navel towards your spine, and then inhale, come up, and exhale, go down. Inhale up, exhale down, inhale up, exhale down. Keep going. Keep breathing. Keep your front ribs moving towards your back body. Okay, release that. Now grab a pillow or a yoga block, or I love this little ball. You could also use, just nothing. And just imagine that you're squeezing something. Spread your toes a lot. And squeeze your legs in, which activates your inner thighs. And then take your navel towards your spine, and I do this, I push my head into the floor to take my ribs towards my back. Lift your head up, push your hands into your thighs and push your thighs away from you as you squeeze and pull the knees towards the head, and breathe. Good, release that. Move the prop off to the side. Take your left leg at a 45-degree angle, right leg straight. You can hold on to the edges of your mat or just have your arms by your sides. Tuck the shoulders under. Push down into your left heel. See how my toes are pointing up? Lift your hip and your leg and come down. Let's do 8 of these. One more. Other side. Right leg 45 degrees, toes up. Lift and drop. Good, come down. Hold on to the edges of your mat. Bend your elbows. Push your feet down. Push the elbows out. Lift your chest up. You can keep your chin tucked in. Just arch your back a little bit. And breathe here for a moment. and then come down. Okay, draw your knees in, roll to the side. You can take if you have a loop, grab a loop. If you don't, you're just gonna use it. You're gonna do the same thing we do, but without the stretchy band. Okay, so hands and knees, spread your toes. We're gonna go out to the side with the right leg. So this is your outer glutes. And if you don't have a stretchy band, you imagine resistance. Create your own resistance. Okay, other side. Okay. Take the stretchy band off. So you can grab a little folded up blanket or a towel or a yoga block, or works, or I like to use this ball. And you're gonna squeeze it between your thigh and your calf on one side. And then we're gonna lift the leg, keep squeezing, and do little pulses up. We'll do 20. Draw your belly in. Good, release that, and we'll try the other side. So you can squeeze the ball when you're ready. Little pulses up. Keep breathing. And then release that. Let's go back to down dog. You can stretch out your heels. Steady your breath. Come into plank again. Walk your feet forward. Lift your right leg. Keep breathing. Round your back more. Take the knee towards the right armpit. Lift the hip. Lift the knee higher. Other side. Lift your left leg. Keep breathing. Round the back. Lift the knee. Lift the hip. Good, release, down dog. Walk your feet forward. Sit down. Sit on your right hip. Lean into your hands. Lift your feet, bicycle your legs. You can do it this way. If you want to add the arms, you bicycle your arms too. And breathe. You're allowed to laugh at this one. It's fun. Other side. Bicycle. You feel free to keep your hands back or do the arms too. Good, release. Okay, so you're gonna take your legs open wide, and so what I did was, with this stretchy band, I made little loops at the end, and I put it around my feet. It's fun. And then, look, so you're gonna push out, just little pulses out, and this is gonna activate your outer glutes, and sit up nice and tall, and breathe. It's like your external hip rotators get to be working, and you can, feel the way your femur bones roll in your hip socket. And so this is creating a lot of stability around the hips, and stability actually is what creates freedom. And so in my practice at home, I focus a lot on creating stability in my body, all these kinds of exercises. Okay, and then release that. And if you don't have a strap, you just do it without it. If you don't have a stretchy band, I mean. Okay, so now, if you're able to, you can open the legs a little bit wider and arms up. You can hold on to a yoga strap or a towel or whatever, or one of these stretchy bands is nice. Press down through the hips, lift up through your inner body, and then twist to your right. Keep your hips and your legs stable and push out with the hands. So whatever you're using, or just imagine and breathe. Twist less with your neck, more with your ribs. And draw the belly in to support that, and then come to center, and then twist the other way. Good, come to center. Lift up through the ribs, and then side bend to one side. And whatever you're holding, keep pulling out. Keep breathing. Keep reaching through the crown of your head, and then center, and then side bend the other way. And reach, and lift, and breathe, and push out. Good, and then come back to center and relax. If you want, you can fold forward, which feels really good now after all of that. Okay, good, and then walk your hands back, grab your knees, bring the soles of the feet together, and fold. Shake out your neck. And breathe into your lower back, especially